Are you looking for answers about extraterrestrials or maybe the true meaning of life? Then you have come to the right place. Welcome to the Ivan Teller online broadcast. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. And for more details, please visit ivanteller.com and learn more about your galactic families.
Greetings, all. I want to put this out there also about Apple, the Steve Jobs Apple. I already did a prediction video about this, but I wanted to put out another one because it's just going to get more ugly. The reason I'm doing this is because the people that are running it are so arrogant that they don't think they can do wrong, but it's going to crash. Big time possibility. Because the people are running, I understand this is a big ship. It takes a while for it to sink. It's like the Titanic. It takes a while, but it will. These guys that are running it are too arrogant, and they're not exactly very product understanding. Yeah, they're business guys, but they're not product people like Jobs. That is very true. They're not visionaries either. So when you're not a visionary, it's hard to create something when you're just a businessman. And that's all Apple has, are business people. So the reason I'm doing this is because culture is going to change with Apple going down. Now, it's not going to go away, but it's going to go into some big, major pains. You know, it's funny. I saw this before. It's like, you know, they're building this big spaceship. It's going to probably be half empty, depending. But they're going to make one bad decision after the other, and they're not going to have anybody to do it right. I do see Tim Cook stepping down, because he's just going to make one mistake after the other. It's, you know, I understand it's a big company. It's hard for it to go down very quickly. It will eventually. These guys that are running don't know what they're doing. So the reason I'm doing this is because it's the people that are running it are so full of themselves that the reason why I'm saying that. Well, I'm putting this video out there. It has nothing to do with aliens whatsoever. But it's going to affect the economy quite a bit. It's going to affect us, or this country, quite a bit. Is because these guys are not going to come up with any good ideas. They're going to milk it dry. Well, they're milking it dry. You know, they have like the iPhone 7 come out. That's not going to do anything. It just, I don't know. I'm connected to his job somehow, and I just see I just see the writing on the wall. I'm not the only one that sees it. So the reason I'm putting this out there is like it's going to be a major hit. There are going to be major layoffs eventually, depending on how things go. But it's not going to go good. It's going to turn into probably like an IBM, where it's there, but no one really talks about it. Sony's like that now. Sony exists, but who really, you know? So there's another thing. While I'm here, like cell phones are going to get really cheap. The smartphones are going to get cheaper and cheaper and cheaper, where everybody will have, you know, like a flip phone. Everybody had that, or whatever. Somebody had it. But all the prices are going to come down eventually. Well, it'd be the norm having one. So, you know, anytime you come out with something new like this, it's going to be real expensive. You know, like microwave ovens are real expensive. Now you get them for $30. You know what I mean? Phones are going to be the same way. They do all this crazy ass stuff. You know, they're going to run out of stuff to add to it. So, but it will be very cheap over time. That's going to really hit Apple really hard. Now, it's already happening. It's going to happen even more over time. Now, I understand this is a juggernaut, so it takes a while for it to crumble. So, and they're running off of Steve Jobs' legacy also. So it takes a while for that to squeeze in, you know, to thin out. But it's going to happen. It's going to hit our economy pretty hard because there's going to be layoffs. And it's just going to be, I mean, it's not, yeah, the work environment there, think about it now. I don't know if anyone really follows, nobody follows it, not on that channel, but somewhere out there in the internet world, people follow. It's not very easy to work at Apple. And now with their stock, all this happening, it's a war zone there. It was already pretty bad already. But now they're making mediocrity all left and right. It's even worse. So I used to make great products, not anymore, not really. I mean, kind of, it's all right, but it's just not, it doesn't have the same jazz as it did before. That's when Jobs was there. I mean, they can make a bigger, smaller, whatever, but nothing really new, you know? So I just want to put that out there. So not to say this is going to happen fast, but it's going to happen. They're going to hit they're going to hit hard somewhere, and I'm not sure when, but it's going to be bad, and they're not going to be able to recover from it. I mean, the phone is the only thing that's making. I mean, they're like a phone company. It's like, how long can that last? Everyone has one. It's like you're not really adding anything new to it, and you're not ever going to. So it's going to be a heavy hit for them. I do see Tim Cook stepping down eventually. He's going to be seen as a pretty bad CEO. So right now they might be getting all kudos and everything, but you're going to say, it's like, what did this guy truly do? Yeah, help investors. He's a business guy, but truly he's kind of not much happened there. So I want to put that out there, not say this goes to anybody on this channel, talk about aliens and all this has nothing to do with it, but I want to put that out there because it is going to affect a lot of people. As for technology wise, that will still continue. It's just everything's going to get cheaper. Like you can get a computer now for $200 or $100, or you get a laptop for $250. Everything's going to get cheap. Well, I'm not sure about that stuff's going to get any cheaper because that's pretty cheap. But as for phones, the prices of those are it's going to get a lot thinner, which is good. But for big companies that are making all their money off of it, it ain't going to be good for them because it's going to be a losing. It's not a money. I don't think even Samsung's having issues making money from it. So yeah, it's not going to be a money winner anymore. But it'll be a part of our daily lives, definitely. So I think that's about it. But I wanted to put that out there. It's been on the mind for a while. It's like, yeah, they're just going to put out one mediocre product. For Apple, it's just. I mean, they might have some times when they go up, but it's going to. If it goes up, it's going to go straight back down. If they have a quarter where they make, as for sales, possibility, but either way, fall is coming, and it's going to be really heavy on them. And a lot of people already see it on the wall, and it's going to come, and it's going to be really ugly. And but the arrogance of that company is unbelievable, and they're trying to. It's just not pretty, and it's a lot of ego driven. It's a lot of ego there, but not the good kind that makes things happen. Not innovation wise, just recycled products, and it's already been said here and there in the news. So anyway, I wanted to put that out there. Just know this has nothing to do with aliens, but I want to put that out there anyway. So blessings all, much love, and I was going to put this out tomorrow. I was like, So if there's anything else that pops up for newsworthiness, I'll post it. So blessings all.